Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Gaming with Murel. Murel, you may be saying to yourself, you sound wonderful today. That is because I finally broke down and bought a new headset. So, going forward, you'll be able to understand me when I talk. On top of that, today we are playing Pixel Piracy by Quadro Delta Relogic. A cute little pixel graphics game about pirates. And we're going to call ourselves Cappn Murel. Just going to leave the world name Piracy. And we're going to do campaign mode. You can choose between the two here. Arena mode is just a deathmatch. Campaign mode is the campaign. And let's start. So, before we start, we get to create our world quick questionnaire. What do you think about Piracy? Sickening, filled with pirates, monsters, and hardships. There's going to be more combat encounters. Fascinating and intriguing assortment of inhabitants roam the land. Mystery, I believe that's more inhabitants on the islands and more islands in general. So you'll come across more islands with stronger people on them. An unpleasant a province filled with dire corners, unrelenting troubles. I don't remember what that does, but we're just going to go with monsters. I like the fights. What is the most recent thing that happened in the land? A great war tore the populace apart. So we'll come across more ships, a plague that killed many. This will limit the amount of people that you can hire, and also they're more prone to scurvy. And a very rare comet flyby brought along bad omens. We're more likely to be attacked by sea monsters at night. We're going to go with more ship encounters. Pretty boring. How do you remember your father? He was a brave captain. His name was David Phelps. We start with the Falcon Blade, a +4 weapon. He was a lazy alcoholic known as Hork the Flatulent. This one's tempting. Extra starting pirate. Hork is essentially useless. You can't teach him anything that will make him useful. He's lazy. He was a cowardly sailor that went by the name of Boris. 20 starting gold. Again, we're going to go with the Falcon Blade. I think that's the most useful. And just because we're going to be doing a playthrough, I don't want to die. First, we're going to do easy. As well, just 40% knockback, so we're less likely to fall in the water. And we are a male.
Dead men tell no tales.
So, if you hit customize here, you can kind of go through all this stuff, or sorry, you can't hit customize, you hit change look, or you can change each of these individually. I like that. I like the voice. We're going to stick with them. And here's our mission: to defeat the 4 legendary pirates: Peter Sund, Gottfried Svartholm, Aaron Swartz, and Tim Berners-Lee. Each of them has a map that leads to the infamous Pirate Bay. So let us begin. And just a quick world generation here. Alright, quick tutorial on the side. Move the screen. WSAD. Control your captain by left-clicking. And you have to select up here. You see boarders, gunners, ship crew, training, custom animals. Those are the different crew setups. I've selected ship crew. That's the default for all of them. And we're just going to have a look around. This is our starting island. I'm not seeing any creatures, which is sad. But not the end of the world. This here is the tavern. This is where we're going to be finding recruits. This here with the skins and cheese and stuff. This is the food store. Books, skills, and then this here is parts to your ship. Over here is our starting ship. That's the default. We're going to send the captain over. Nothing I really want to do in town. But if we hit space and go into ship setup, as long as we're docked, we can build onto it by clicking on these green nodes with different parts. We don't really have anything yet. We'll explore that more in a little bit. But until then, let's get pirating. So Cappn Murel is now on our boat. We hit space again, open up the kind of pause menu. We're going to go to world map, take a look around. We can only see what's immediately around us because we can't read maps very well. That's a skill we're going to have to pick up and learn, and it will unlock more. We have surrounded by 3 islands and a pirate encounter. We'll do the pirate first.
Good men tell
There's
no tales.
kind of a split opinion that the islands are better. They're more money, first of all, for the most part, which is true. I feel that you are more likely to get better money on an island. However, I find islands can be a little repetitive. But we'll see. We'll see. And I do want to apologize. I am going to be taking sips of my full throttle here. I'll try to keep it quiet, though. So we're going to engage this pirate. And they're going to have a crummy little boat just like ours. We're just going to grapple over by clicking, or right-clicking on his boat. Our captain's going to go over and fight Mr. Rico Doramus. Now we're doing 3, he's doing 2. This is a fight we're going to win sooner or later. And we're actually doing much better than I thought we would. And he also has an urn here. This is going to be something we can pack to get slightly more rewards. And he's dead. Time slows, we watch him fly into the water. Now we're going to raid his ship. So, bit more gold. Be careful not to fall into the water. Unless your crew members know the swimming skill, they will die. And I have yet to come across one that knew swimming up front. So down here we'll just take a quick look. Drag action, move, order crew to a location, attack, which you can just, again, with the mouse, with your various clicks. Interact, if there was a chest or something here, we could interact with it. We can plunder the ship, which we're going to do in a moment, or capture. I'm not going to capture it because there's no point, or mount an animal. You essentially ride them, and we're going to plunder. Big explosion. You see down here we got a few boat pieces and extra gold. So we're going to sail around. There's another pirate up there. We'll remember that. I want to show you guys an island, though, so we're going to go to Island Craig. And I probably should have hovered my mouse a little bit more, but if we haven't... Actually, can I do it from here? I don't think I can because we're already sailing, yeah. So when you hover your mouse over an island or a town, if you've been there, it will remember what's there. But if you haven't, it's just an island. So we have no idea what we're getting into except for it's a Danger 1, which means it's going to be one of the easier ones. With any luck, it's just like 1 tribesman, maybe some cats. We have 1 pirates on the island, and that's it. So we are going to waltz through this. Also a chicken nest, that's exciting, and I'll tell you why in a moment. We have a turtle and an explosive keg. I'm not going to touch the keg, but there is a treasure chest. So this should be profitable, if nothing else. And again, we're just kind of kicking Pirate Allen's teeth in. And once you get up there, I know right now this isn't much to look at, but when you have 7 or 8 crew members and you're going up against 15 tribesmen, this becomes a battle free-for-all that's impossible to follow. Come on, there we go. And just like that, he's dead. Turtle has 40 health. I'm going to leave the turtle for now, because I want to do other things. And my last playthrough, turtles were just the bane of my existence. So we'll interact with the chicken nest and 3 chickens. If we had a cage or something, which we will get eventually, we could capture these. And that's good because eggs will restore health, and feathers will actually give us XP so you can level up new pirates quicker, which will become useful much later on. But right now we're just going to kill them for the experience. Hope they drop some good things. Nothing amazing. So we'll check out this crate and then go back to our business. I think we're actually going to sail back to town and hire another pirate. And now that I say that... I actually think... No. We are going to go back. I was thinking it might be a little more pertinent to attack another village or another ship. But I think we have just enough money to do what we have to do. And for those of you who have checked out my other playthroughs, you know sometimes that's hard for me to do. I'm like a magpie. I collect everything. So we're gonna head back here. And as you can see, it told us what was on the island. Skills, food, tavern and ship. And up here in the corner, it shows you your percentage of the sailing done. As we get up higher, we're going to be sailing further distances, 5, 6. I think the furthest I've ever had to sail was 11. And that's useful. If we had more pirates on board, they'd be dancing and singing. It's not uncommon to see your pirates break out in a sea shanty as you're going along. But they'll become friends and talk, and we could get things like cards, get a table for them to play cards at, rum, and cats. We're essentially just going to make the best ship ever. But as they say, the journey of 1,000 steps starts with a single one, or something like that. The nice thing about the tavern as well is if you go in there, it will restore your hunger and morale. And I believe the more famous you are as a pirate, which is something we can see here in the world map, our renown 106, as that number goes up, they're more likely to buy you drinks and just have a party. And actually, while we're in here, before I forget, I'm going to show you what I meant. We visited this island, explored. Island Danger 1, named Craig, population 4. This one, island, all we know is the name and its danger level. The town, we can't see it because we're here. We can't see this because no map information. But they all have similar things like that.
There be treasure!
See, and we're greeted by all our friends. And we're going to hit space to interact and just take a quick look through the pirates. Now, because we do have a tight budget, we don't want to get anyone too expensive, because I need 30 to buy a skill before we leave. So let's take a look. Connie was an assassin. Stat value of 12 for 70. That's actually not bad. This one here, fantastic male model, stat value 16. Too expensive, though. We're looking for someone under 100. Gerard Villa. I think we're actually going to go with Connie. Garland. I don't know why I said Gernard. That's not even a name. Though I do like Corey Assman. No, we're gonna go with Connie. He was the least expensive. And he was also a he according to the game. Oh, he was singing the song about being a pirate and making friends. I love that one. We're gonna pick up the cleaning skill, which is incredibly useful. As you may have noticed, he was pooping on the ship, and we need to clean that up. Now, we can either do map reading or fast learner. Fast learner, it will increase the experience they get just while they're sailing. Map reading will let us see what's around us. I'm going to go with fast learner for now, because I'd rather learn fast. Get him leveled up a bit quicker, and make other arrangements. So because we have ship crew selected, I hit 3. Our new crew member is going to follow us to the ship.
Avast,
And they're gonna just grapple over to the ship. And now that our captain's on the ship, I'm gonna explore the Your Crew tab. This is all of our possible crew. We only have one other place filled. Connie's level 3, Cappn Murel's level 3, so we're gonna go into Cappn Murel. He has 2 TP, I think they're technique points or something. They're essentially the points that you're going to equip. What we're gonna do is go into passive equip, and we're gonna use both of those TP to learn these. These are the skill books we just bought. You passively equip them and they get the skill, as long as they have enough TP. So now he has cleaning and fast learner. He's going to clean the ship when he's not doing anything. And as well, he's going to get more experience as we sail. Connie, dumb. Darn. There's no way that we can really know this story that I'm aware of before we hire them. So I guess we're going to have to put up with him. You know, it is what it is. And see, right off the bat, he's just kicking the boot. So we're going to go back to the world map, and we're actually going to do a bit of a long sail up here to where the pirate is. And this will be a little bit longer, but that's fine. They're gonna chat, we have enough food, I'm not too worried. Now you may have noticed on the map there was a big yellow square. That is actually a giant sea monster, if I'm not mistaken, or kind of a boss. I haven't had a whole lot of experience with them, because they scare me. So we will check that out, assuming I survive. If your captain dies, you lose. Period. I'm not going to be doing any save scumming. If I die, that's the end of it. There is a skill you can learn to get a first mate, and when you get your first mate, they will actually replace the captain if the captain dies. But here we are in the encounter, we're going to interact, and let's engage them. Yes, let's. So, only one guy, but I'm going to send both of our crew over, just for the valuable experience.
Dead men tell no tales.
And that was nice and quick. We'll break the urn, get all the treasure, and head back to our ship. And we picked up some gold, bottle of rum, a weapon, and we're gonna plunder. Now, the beautiful thing, this game has such replayability. Not a single run is going to ever be even remotely the same, which honestly is the hallmark of a randomly generated game. However, I do encourage it. This is a terrific game. So let's keep going. We're going to check out an island now. I think this was a danger too, so we might be in for a little bit more of a challenge than I was expecting, but we'll do what we can. We're just plugging along. As we start building our ship bigger and bigger, or capturing bigger and bigger ships, we can get things like a wooden wheel and masts and sails and things that will increase our speed. But until then, we just kind of have to slow boat it. Okay, so this island, there's a couple of skeletons. There are some oysters. 24... 44... No, I don't like the look of this, so we're gonna remember it and come back. Remember, there's no shame in the occasional strategic retreat. That's one that we've already explored, so let's go down here. We know that one's also a level 1 island because we were down there. But this just goes to show how important, really, the map skills will become.
Dead men tell no tales.
So they're just gonna keep chatting with each other. Some of the things they say are just ridiculous.
Dead men tell no tales.
I'd really like a sea shanty to break out, though.
Dead
Oh,
men.
and Cappn Murel's now level 4, so let's go in here. See, that skill's already paying off. 2 TP, so we're gonna do 1 strength, 1 health.
Tell
And
no
back
tales.
to sailing.
Dead men tell no tales.
And just like this, we're at the island. So, some crabs, a tribesman. Yeah, no, this island right here is just beautiful. We should probably send all of our crew over.
Dead men tell no tales.
We are getting beat up here.
Dead men.
Okay, so we're gonna have to heal our captain, or else I'm just gonna end up having like a 15-minute long series. Again, we heal people with things you get in your passive equip, and 10% of HP. It used to be that they gave you just a solid, coconuts were 15 health, eggs were 10. Now it's a percentage, and I don't like it as much.
No tales.
Because realistically, I'm going to be using it
Dead men
to
tell no
heal my,
tales.
my weaker
Dead
crew
men
members.
tell no tales.
So, like, if I hire a level 2, and the rest of my crew are 15s, obviously the one that's level 2 is going to get beat up more than the 15s. Which means some of your best healing items are only going to heal them like 10.
Dead men tell
But what
no
can you do?
tales.
We're going to beat up the crates here. Hopefully, there's some nice weapons. Food, healing items would be nice. And I didn't see anything great in that one. You do... The nice thing, I guess, about the crates and urns and all that, you do get kill XP from it.
Dead men
Really wish
tell
this
no
person would help,
tales.
though. Come on, Connie. There. And the nice thing about these oysters, their shells are valuable. I think they're like 70 to 100 each. I don't remember right offhand. But they're definitely good to have. Now, as well, they have the animal indicator above them. So I think you may be able to catch them as pets too, but don't quote me on that. I don't know what benefit a giant oyster would be on the ship, though. But who knows? We'll interact here, get some more chickens. One shot. Kill the chicken, come on. Sometimes your pirates are going to get distracted when you tell them to do something. There's no way around it. But let's see, where are the crabs? Okay, we'll try to kill the crabs here. Their crab meat will actually heal quite a bit. So it's a good thing to have. I want to say it's a 20% healing item. But it might only be 15. Because I want to say it would heal 20 or 25 health. And now it's the percentages again. So, one more crab meat and one last crab. So we'll kill him, and we'll be off to the races.
Dead men tell
And
no
this is
tales.
pretty much all we're going to be doing until our crew gets a little stronger. We're just going to be sailing around, picking on the easy targets. Come on, Connie. Come on, Connie. There, so, let's take another look at our world map. That's the... Okay, that's the town we were already at. Let's check out Ralston, see how that's doing, and then I think that'll be it for this episode. This one may have run a little longer than I'd like. I think I'm going to try and keep them about 20 minutes or so. And as well, I'm just going to give you guys a heads up now. Today, where it's the first day, I'm actually going to upload 2 episodes, this one and the one afterwards. Just because I personally like to do that. But from today onward, it's going to be, these will be uploaded Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And if you're interested in following some of the other games I'm playing, I'm currently doing the Escapists Let's Play, and that's going to update every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we're up to episode 8, I think, on that one, so check it out. Playlists in the channel. And it's good fun. Good fun.
Dead men tell no
And we're going to get Connie down there, too. We're going to avoid this tribal hook. That's going to spawn a ton of tribesmen. And we're going to leave that. I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, we're killing Pirate Devon. Over here we have a chest and another oyster. So I think we'll probably start the next episode heading back into town. We'll sell those oyster shells at the bookstore. That's where we're going to get the most money. We'll take a look through some of our plunder as well, see if we've got any good weapons or any passive items that might be worth equipping. And kind of start laying the groundwork for our future shenanigans. Come on. One thing I like, everything has a name. I don't know why I think that's hilarious, but I do. I really do. So, we killed the oyster, we got an oyster shell, So that's going to be it for this episode. I do want to thank everybody for watching. And if you're interested, stay tuned. I'm going to be following this one through to the end. Again, Escapists playthrough. Probably going to be an annotation here near the end. Check it out. Again, we're updating Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit us up on Twitter at GamingWithMurel, or check out the Red Hot Gamers homepage. That's in my sub as well, or in my channel. Once more, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time.